Hi, it's the Sports Betting Whale here. Today I'm going to answer this question. When do you increase and when do you decrease your bet sizes when betting on sports? But first, let me recap for you my current winning streak where I've now turned $2,900 into more than $85,000 in just 4 days. Well, I've done it again. Yesterday I won a round robin that paid me back over $21,000. Overall, I wagered $22,500 on my picks yesterday, as I promised, and ended up cashing out $28,130 to extend my current winning streak to more than $85,000. In just the last 4 days of betting on sports, I've now literally taken a starting amount of $2,900 and turned it into $85,282. When it comes to how I've gone on my streaks and how I pretty much maximize the upsides and minimize the downsides, and how do you know how to do that and when to pull the trigger and when to slow down? Real simple format that I've used many times and will continue to use in the future. When we get hot and we're hitting round robins, which means we're definitely hot because those are 3 out of 3 or 4 out of 4. When I get hot, I'll win round robins pretty much every single day, and on a good day, I'll hit multiple round robins and really accelerate the bankroll. They're very much low amounts percentage-wise wagered to do big returns when we get hot. But we're not hot all the time, and nobody is. The reality of anything, whether you invest in stocks or you invest in sports or whatever you invest in, it goes up and down. That's how markets work. What we do that's different is we make money because when things get hot, we accelerate, and when things get cold, we decelerate. So how are we going to do this? My recommendation is to follow what's worked for me so many times in the past, and that is when we're hot, we're going to increase proportionally the amounts we're betting off to profits. And when we have one losing day, we're going to cut back by 50% how much we bet on the day before. When we have 2 losing days in a row, we're going to go back to the base amounts. So I'll give you an example. And again, these numbers are all just based on making the math easy. A lot of people bet less, a lot of people bet more. Let's say your starting bankroll is $1,000, right? And we go on a run. You just saw me turn 2,900 into 85,000 in 4 days. So 1,000 could have easily also turned it into 85,000 because I wasn't betting the full amount every day. But proportionally, it would have been at least $30,000, 25 or 30,000 over that period of time. When we win, we'll continue to bet more and more. When we lose, so let's say today I'm at $30,000. If I don't win today, I'll probably go down to 15 or 20,000 tomorrow. If I don't win the next day, that's 2 days in a row that I lose, I'm going to go back to 2 or 3,000. Whatever your base amount is. Your base amount might be 200, your base amount might be 2,000, 3,000, 10,000. But whatever your base amount is, after one losing day, you cut in half the amount you bet before, and 2 losing days, you go back to your base. But when you're winning, you're increasing, continually increasing. So what ends up happening is, we give you an example right now in this run. I've already won over $80,000. If I lose today and I get completely wiped out, lose every bet, I'd lose 30. So tomorrow I would be betting 15 or 20. Again, let's assume I lose everything. I don't win a single bet. I will have lost back 45,000 or 50,000. I will have made $35,000 and I go back to the base amounts. That's assuming the worst case scenario where I don't hit anything. I don't hit any partial round robins. I don't hit anything, period. So it's unlikely, but it can occur. So even in that circumstance, you'll see how a 4-day run will end up pocketing you a lot of money, even if we have 2 disastrous days on day 5 and day 6. What really is great, that's why you have to stay with me on this, stay with our team. We're putting a lot of effort into giving you the best picks and the best money management systems we can. When we go on the 7 or 10-day runs, you can turn $1,000 into $200,000. And again, let's say you're at the end of that run, you're betting 30,000 a day on round robins, and you get tanked and you lose it all. Okay, you're down to 170, and then the next day you bet 15 or 20, you lose it all again. You're at 150. You still won 150,000 on the run. Back when I was able to bet whatever I wanted, these runs would be $1 million, $1.5 million. Then I would get cold and I would lose back maybe 300,000 or 400,000, but I still pocketed 600,000 to $1 million on a good run. And during the cold streaks, I would bet small. And that's what I recommend everyone does, and that's what I do too. Just bet smaller when we're cold and accelerate when we're hot. And once the streak ends, day one you go back 50%, day two you go back to the base amount. And hopefully turn around and get hot again and run it back up. It's really an amazing system. We could theoretically go 50% right, 50% wrong, which we're better than that, but theoretically we go 50-50, and the system still works, because even on a 50-50 system, you're going to have hot streaks and cold streaks, and we're accelerating during the hot streaks and we're decelerating during the cold streaks. End result, we end up ahead. In just the last 4 days of betting on sports, I've now literally taken a starting amount of $2,900 and turned it into $85,282. Here's how I did it. On Saturday, I took $2,900 and wagered on a winning round robin that paid back nearly $15,000. On the morning of Sunday, May 19th, I wagered $14,000 out of my winnings in the early games, and I won $3,034. Then rolled up the action on the Sunday evening games, betting a total of $10,920. I won every single bet for a profit of nearly $13,000. At this point, I've now turned my initial $2,900 into $30,852, all in 2 days. I took the winnings from Monday night, where I hit every game, and I racked the board on Monday, May 20th. I wagered $15,000 on my picks and cashed out nearly $64,000. So at this point, I'm now taking a starting amount of $2,900 and turning it into well over $79,000. Then yesterday, on Tuesday, May 21st, I won again. I wagered $22,500 on the picks and walked away with another $5,630 in profits to extend my current winning streak to more than $85,000. See that? You have now witnessed it for yourself. I started with just $2,900 in my hands 4 days ago. 4 days later, I've turned that same $2,900 into more than $85,000. And I'm not anywhere near done. As you can see here on the screen, I'm betting another $30,000 already on my picks today. And if all goes well, you could see me ending up being up tens of thousands of dollars more, putting me over $100,000 for this run. So join hands with me now, and you can win as I win. Sign up for the premium membership so you can gain access to the same picks that I'm betting hundreds of thousands of dollars on myself each week at thewhalepicks.com/go. thewhalepicks.com/go. Yeah. Want to continue getting my picks for free? It's easy. Just text free picks to +1 702 462 1135, or click on the link in the description of this video below to subscribe to my mailing list, and you'll start receiving all of my picks for free every single day. I've won tens of millions of dollars betting on sports over the years, and now it's my great fun, passion, and mission to share my picks with you so that you too can share in my success. All you have to do is just text free picks to +1 702 462 1135, or click on the link in the description of this video to enter in your information, and I'm going to make sure you'll be receiving all of my picks going forward for free. The sooner you text me or click on the link in the video description to subscribe to my mailing list, the sooner you'll start receiving my picks 100% free.